I am calling the Ware School Board meeting to order. And I'm going to read through the checklist to ensure that we're compliant with the right to know law during the state of emergency. As Vice Chair of the Ware School Board, I find that due to the state of emergency declared by Governor as a result of COVID-19 pandemic, in accordance with the Governor's Emergency Order 12, pursuant to Executive Order 2020-04, this public body is authorized to meet electronically. Please note that there is no physical location to observe and listen contemporaneously to this meeting, which is authorized pursuant to the Governor's Emergency Order. However, in accordance with the emergency order, I am confirming that we are providing public access to the meeting, providing public notice of the necessary information for accessing this meeting, providing a mechanism for the public to alert the public body during the meeting if there are problems with access. If you have a problem, you can email Jackie at jacqueline.co@sau24.org. Please note that all votes that are taken during this meeting shall be done by roll call vote. And we're going to start by taking a roll call attendance where we state our name and presence, also whether you're in the room with anyone, which is required under the right to know law. So I'll start. I'm Heidi Colburn and I'm alone in this room.
I'm Christine Heath and I'm alone in the downstairs.
I'm Susan Morin and I'm with 2 family members in my home.
I am in the gym at the Ware Middle School with lots of people around me.
I'm Greg Reiner and I'm at home alone.
All right, thank you. I think that's everybody that we have here tonight. So we're going to start with new business, where we're going to review the school district warrant for 2021. And so, Jackie, did you want me to read them or are you going to share on your screen?
I can share. It would really be both amended articles.
I think I have it. I can read them if that's easier.
No, I can bring it up in a second.
Okay.
So this is the warrant that passed.
And so we at this point just need to vote to accept this?
I do not believe so, because you accepted the warrant and now it's the public body's warrant. And so we'll update these changes. What you need to decide is how we're going to speak to it, how you're going to speak to it and what goes on the mailers. But I am 99% sure you do not need a vote to accept it. Would you mind making one so that if we did need one, we would have it on record?
Sure. I'm going to make a motion to accept the warrant articles as presented at the deliberative session on February 17th, 2021.
Christine, I will second.
So we have a motion and a second. Any discussion? All right, so roll call vote. Sue?
Yes.
Christine?
Yes.
Heidi? Yes. I don't believe anyone else has joined, so that is approved as written. So then, did you also have the?
You?
Sorry.
Yep. Sorry, now I understand why people have a second screen.
Mhm.
I didn't understand that before. Okay, so this is the school district warrant. And so I'd need to, this is where, not warrant, mailer. And obviously I would update the numbers that are in yellow.
Mhm.
But you, I think as a group, you need to decide if this is what you want it to say.
So let's give everybody a moment to read through that and then we can have discussion.
Oh, yeah, and thank you, Lord, for the two dogs. Yeah. Thank you, and, now I got four. So you want to add? I want to add to
So we need to reword the Article 4 because it talks about the expected retirement of 4 teachers.
So it could say the estimated cost for this 1-year extension is the $129,000.
Yes.
Also, under Article 3,
Yep,
you'd put it in italics, no local tax impact, and then at the very bottom, it says this budget increase does not raise taxes locally. Could we put that either in italics or in bold again?
yep.
And obviously you'll update the highlighted numbers.
Yep.
And then we
Oh,
also,
the yellow numbers.
yeah,
Yeah.
And also the part that Heidi was just saying.
right. It's not just the yellow numbers. Article 4 is incorrect.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, just for Article 3.
Yep. And so do we also include, I think what you're saying, a blurb about the school board supports these warrants, or is that not part of this?
So the next thing is the mailer.
Mailer.
The Ware Town mailer. And so let me pull that up. So this is a draft to start from.
So we'll be sending out 2 mailers.
We're included in the language, the Ware Town mailer.
Okay. Is it,
And did Naomi say we're going to be able to get in there? Because I know there was a discussion back and forth.
yeah, she had originally said we had till the 20th.
And she
But-
did say we could join. What am I thinking of then? Don't we do we do a district mailer every year? But it's joined with John Stark and
Right.
it's all one.
Right.
So if we're not going to do that and we're going to, I guess I need that input. Naomi is going to let us, like, we have to get it to her tonight. That's why we're having this meeting.
Mhm.
I would like to put it with the town because they're sending one out anyway, but I think it's kind of redundant. I would prefer not to incur the expense of sending out the same thing. And maybe we could put a number in the write-up that we're looking at for the town mailer.
Well, could we?
Could the words be the same, but we put it
Yeah.
on the town mail, will they allow us that much room? I don't,
Yeah.
it wasn't that much difference, right?
So you're saying the first thing we looked at usually goes with the John Stark mailer, and then this one tends to go on the town?
And so I had Patty, I'm sorry, I'm all twisted around. Patty, I had Patty before I left send me what she had right now in the works. So what she prepared was, we normally have one that's from all 3 schools that goes out. So that's the first thing we looked at. Additionally, we join the town mailer. Or do we? I don't think we normally do. So let me see how much space we have, and I'll work with Naomi tomorrow morning. And if she won't let us put everything on here from the first, let me open up that. I think we could do Article 4 if I needed to cut something from Article 3.
And
Is
Article
this
4,
something we could put into Where in the World? Do they allow something like that to go in?
Maybe, yes, yeah. I can see where to, I think prior to the 21-22 budget, I think we could cut all the way down to this budget increase does not raise taxes locally, because you say that earlier.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
And that feels like it gets it to a good spot.
Yep.
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
And then Article 4 will also be shorter because you'll be taking out the last part.
Okay.
But could you put it kind of as is with the changes when you go to the Where budget, when you go to the Where page, or does it have to be exactly the way it's posted? So that you can include the IDEA explanation.
Oh, yeah, this is, the mailer is just a mailer.
Okay.
No, the legal obligations aren't like they are with the warrant.
Okay.
And you're saying, can we send this to Where in the World and do a press release? Yes.
Okay.
Now, the one that the school district is putting out that is combined with Henniker and John Stark, when is that one going out? Is it going out early enough for us, or is it going out months later? Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
we'd have to get it out this week.
This week, right.
So get it ready to go and ready to be mailed.
So that will be a Henniker and John Stark mailer, and we will instead be included on the town mailer.
Exactly.
Yeah, sounds good. So it says on the agenda that board action is required. Do we need a vote on something?
I don't think board action is
Okay.
required. Do you know if we need them to vote on the warrant? We don't, right?
No, you
'Cause
just
it's the-
review it because the warrant is as it is based on the motion that we delivered it.
Excellent. So I think we're okay.
Okay.
So then, are we all good? Any more discussion on this? Do you have what you need from us, Jackie?
No, nice job.
Okay, so then the third thing on the agenda is public comment. And I'm not sure that we have any public here.
Greg, do you have anything to ask?
Um,
I do. I have a question in regards to last meeting. Would that be under old business or?
we're still screen sharing, Jackie.
Oh, thank you. I do that all the time.
I project my email. I forget. Can I bring up something about from the last meeting? Or do we need to?
I mean, I think as long as it's not like a whole different agenda item.
No,
that-
it's a question that, it was brought, other emails were referenced at the last meeting about whether people supported or did not support, pushing off the deliberative session. And I had requested that all those emails be shared with at least you, if not all of us. Did you get any emails? Because I did not see anything.
In the
It
minute,
was in retort when I said all but one of the emails I got were in support of pushing it off. And it was said by another board member that they had received emails that said the opposite. And I asked if we could share those.
everything I received, and I think I received emails from you, Heidi, Wendy. I don't think I received additional emails from Rochelle, but I can double check. I put them all into, and we put them as part of the minutes.
Okay. Is there any way that we could follow up to get any other emails that were referenced during the meeting?
So where that would go is next meeting when we talk about the minutes. And so now that I have a heads up, I'll double check and make sure that those are included.
Okay, thank you.
All right, then. We are now at the fourth item, last item on the agenda. If anyone would like to make a motion for adjournment.
Would you like to do it since it's your last official meeting?
Oh,
I thought the last one was, but now this is your last official.
I'll
Thank
make a
you.
motion to adjourn.
And I want to thank you very much, and I'll second that.
Thank you. It's been my pleasure, and I wish you all best of luck.
And we'd love to see you at the meetings in the future.
Absolutely.
Well, nice job, everyone, tonight. Thank you.
All right, we
thank you.
have to vote.
We have to vote.
Vote.
Yep.
So
Oh, that's right. A little anxious.
we'll go in the order. So go ahead. Yeah.
Yep.
Christine,
Yes.
Heidi, yes.